Mr. President, honorable members, thank you very much for this lively discussion. And it was constructive, it was controversial. And if there's any proof needed that democracy in Europe is alive and kicking, you brought that proof in this parliament today, and I thank you for that. Indeed, it has been mentioned many, many times that we had only 2 weeks to get to know each other. I'm here. It is a great honor for me to have had the opportunity to present the program. Of course, we know that a speech is just a speech, it's limited, but I think you have had today in your offices the guidelines that I laid out to all of us, so written down are details on the topics: a climate neutral Europe in 2050, a more social and competitive Europe, a Europe that makes use of its full potential, a Europe that has a new push on European democracy, and a strong Europe that protects our European way of life. I am aware, when I listen to you and many, many arguments, that there is the feeling of a division between Central, East Europe and West Europe. We have to overcome that division. I'm full of respect when I think of the effort the Central European and the Eastern European countries undertook and undertake to join the European Union, to join Schengen, to join the Eurozone. And I think when they meet the criteria, this has to be rewarded. And I'm aware of the fact there is still a certain division between South and North. I think I've extensively elaborated about how we could overcome that, how we find the right balance between responsibility and flexibility, investment and growth that is needed, and where we will work together. I want to involve and get in touch closer with this European Parliament. And that's why I support the right of initiative. That's why I believe we need to find sound ways to anchor the Spitzenkandidat system. I'm convinced we're able to do that. I want to build new trust. I want to build partnership between the European Commission and the European Parliament. I am your natural ally, if I may put it that way. And at the very end, before we're going to go in the vote tonight, let me end perhaps with a saying that comes once again from a Greek statesman. He was one of the founders of democracy, and I think it's a wonderful motto for our common work. It says, "The secret to happiness is freedom. The secret to freedom is courage." Let's have courage together. Let's be courageous on the European Union. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Grazie alla signora van der Leyen. La discussione è chiusa. Sapete che il voto è previsto alle ore 18 e la seduta è sospesa fino alle ore 15. Grazie.